What's going on, world? It's your boy Malik. I'm out here in Oakville at Planted to Aquaria. They also have a YouTube channel. I'll put the link down here below. We're gonna go inside and we're gonna see Tom and Mai, who own the store and manage it, and all their beautiful aquascapes and all their planted tanks. So if you're out here in Oakville, come out and check out Planted Aquaria. Check out this store and, you know, give them a shout out. Mom and pop stores is where it's at, and this is what we're doing. We're highlighting all the cool stores in and around the greater Toronto area, and this is a gem. Like, you know, my boy Daniel found this and he's the one who drove here, and so we came here to check it out, and I figured I'm gonna do a video for you guys and girls. So stay tuned, watch till the end. You don't want to miss out on all the cool stuff inside the store. And if you're new here, subscribe, hit that notification so you do not miss out on these cool videos and many more. All right, let's go in this store and check out the store. Planted to Aquaria out in Oakville.
Produced by Malik.
I'm gonna start from the outside. Let's go in. Oh, so sorry. Did I hit you?
Hey,
How are you?
Good.
So you guys are the owners of the store?
Yes, we are.
Okay. And your name is?
Mai.
Sweet. Come and say hi. And Tom.
Nice to meet you.
There he is.
Tom here.
And there's like guests at the store, so we're gonna try to avoid cameras. And there's some planted tanks. Super cool. So you have a YouTube channel, yes?
I do, yeah. You can check us out on plantedaquaria.ca.
Okay.
And that's youtube.com/plantedaquaria.ca. Just so it's easier to my customers to know we're Canadian. That's why I put the .ca there.
Okay, and you guys are self-owned and managed?
Pardon?
Self-owned and managed, like independent?
Yeah,
okay.
It's just me and her running everything. I did
Awesome.
hire a guy to help us run the Instagram page for a bit.
Okay.
But then he had to go, so now I'm taking care of our Instagram page.
Okay.
And you can also follow us at plantedaquaria.ca.
Sweet.
And yeah.
Okay, you want to give us a walk around in the
Sure,
store?
man. Yeah. This is our waterfall tank right here. We have this custom made for us by Miracles Aquarium in Mississauga. I believe this is a 210-gallon tank.
It's gorgeous, yeah.
Thank you, man. Lots of maintenance that comes around. Like every week we're doing water changes. Every week we're scrubbing down the tanks. But it's fun. I mean, that's why we're in the hobby, right?
Yeah.
We do have some additional plant tanks here. Those are more for storage, though.
Okay.
We have plants that are melting or tissue cultures that are too old. You kind of put them in pots and kind of recover them, or at least grow them out instead of just having plants melt completely and waste them.
Okay.
In the little corner, we have our Aquascape section with a little dojo area, what we like to call it.
Okay, so you can set up your aquascape.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
So customers can come, they can pick out their wood, pick out their rocks, they can kind of play with this area here, just so they can get a good idea of what they want to skate before they go home. Because my issue is when I was in the hobby and I was going to other stores, I pretty much didn't have an area to work in. So I would just have to buy a bunch of sticks and stones and hope for the best. And then you'd end up with a lot of pieces you don't use, so it's a little bit wasteful on the money, right?
Mm-hmm. And some of these pieces, yeah, like, you know.
That's exactly it.
Yeah,
man.
but you got some nice pieces up here.
We try our best, yeah.
Whoa, look at these.
We really encourage customers to really try to build their tank and make it beautiful. Because I mean, you're going to be staring at your tank pretty much all day, every day. You know?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You get all
And then our
these.
fish room is downstairs.
Okay.
You want to head down there real quick?
Yeah, totally. And take a quick video of all these. Oh, look at these nice red plants. This is gorgeous. How much is this guy?
The plant there, that cryptocurrency, believe it or not, came from our 90-gallon display, and we're only selling this giant guy for $10 right now. Normally, yeah, if there's a plant that big, from Tropical, it's around $20-25.
Yeah.
But this is a steal deal right now.
I'm taking that right now.
Yeah. I'll bag it up for you.
You gotta buy something.
That's it, man.
Alright, we're gonna go downstairs. Oh, you got a nice Betta in here. Oof, look at it. It's so pretty. That's a really pretty display.
Thank you, man.
You do this yourself,
I
right?
made this one myself.
And
yeah.
would you be able to do one for a customer if they wanted one?
Yeah,
like they
most
come in
definitely.
here.
So we already have customers that message us about that.
Okay.
We've already done projects for about 3 customers or 3 clients.
Okay.
And this one's very simple. I actually built a similar style for another customer. This one in particular is called an island style aquascape. And you can pretty much see the resemblance of the island and the sand path on the side there.
That's like the ocean essentially where the fish live.
Exactly, yeah. There's tons of different styles out there, but in my opinion, this is one of the easiest to...
I really like it.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
I like it because it gives negative space for your fish to swim around.
Yeah.
Some people really put lots of rocks and wood in there where it becomes too full,
And
and
the
then your
fish-
fish can't swim, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's not the way to go, in my opinion at least. So yeah, the island style is one of my favorites for that reason.
And then you have your paludarium.
Yes,
I
this
really
is a
like.
paludarium built
Yeah.
by actually Alexscapes and Drinksonscapes on
Okay.
Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
They're good friends of mine. She's sponsored by Tropica, and she's well known in the hobby. She's pretty much the paludarium queen, as we all call her. And yeah, they came about like a month and a half ago to build this for us. It's really
Very
cool.
nice.
I like it because there's a mixture of like dry land plants and aquatic plants,
Right.
along with the moss wall in the back here.
And I bet you that keeps the nitrates super low.
That's exactly it. This tank cycled really fast. In about like 2 weeks it cycled.
And you didn't have to you don't have to do a lot of water changes, I bet.
Not at all. I could probably go 2 to 3 weeks without having to do a water change. All that moss there is probably just taking up all the nitrates.
Everything, yeah. Super nice. You guys want to go
Yeah,
downstairs?
we can head downstairs real quick.
Sweet. I'm gonna borrow him for a bit.
Of course, absolutely.
A nice little bonsai. Okay, so we're going downstairs. Tom is leading us down into the fish room. Dan is down here already. Oh wow, you got a huge load of
welcome
plants.
to the fish room.
It's more like a plant room.
I know, man. We originally started with just fish.
Okay.
And halfway through the year, we pretty much came across issues with no space left upstairs.
Okay.
So now we move all of our low-tech plants down here. Pretty much anubias, spruces, ferns, all the plants that don't require CO2 go in all the individual tanks.
Okay, and the one upstairs has CO2.
The one upstairs has a little bit of CO2, yeah.
Oh, these are nice.
Yeah.
And you're not like pumping a ton of light either.
No, so these lights are, believe it or not, just $15, $20 lights. that
Yeah,
we
yeah,
got
yeah.
low. Yeah. And all the plants down here are low light anyway, so they don't require much. And we do focus on nanofish more or less.
Yeah.
So most fishes that you see in our store are going to be quite small.
Yeah, but that's like,
And
it fits
baby
most
section.
people's tanks.
That's exactly it. We're in Ontario, and I find the city's only getting more populated.
Mm-hmm.
So people are stuck in, apartments or condo units, and they can't have large aquariums, right?
Yeah.
So this is where we come into play. All the nano tanks are our specialty, and I rather keep small fish than a bunch of big fish, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
To each their own. I know people who keep giant fishes too, and there's
Yeah.
the love for that hobby as well.
Yeah. You got some discus.
Yes, we do have discus, even though I said we focus on nano.
Yeah.
We specialize in nano, but we do have
The odd, yeah.
the oddballs.
This
yeah.
tank is nice. I like this
Thank you,
footprint.
thank you. These are 55-gallon loads.
Yeah.
They're pretty much equivalent to the saltwater hobby.
Yeah.
They're frag tanks.
Yeah.
For all their corals and such.
It's great for plecos.
Yeah. And a lot of people are always excited seeing our Betta racks. We're one
Okay.
of the only stores in Canada that really has the Betta system.
Like a proper better
Like
rack.
a proper Betta system. Most stores, like, the big brand stores, I guess you can call them, they
Yeah.
only have, like, cups.
Right.
But I've talked to
That's a
some
nice
other
one.
stores, and then they use it as a selling gimmick.
Right.
Because people feel bad for the fish, and they want
And
to
they
buy
just
all
take
the
them, yeah.
fish. Exactly.
Oh yeah. It's so bad the
For
hobby.
sure, man, for sure. So we don't promote that here. We obviously try to keep our bettas in pristine condition.
Oh yeah, these guys look nice.
Water changes every week. We have a giant sump system underneath.
Ooh, wow, look at that.
Yeah, so the
that's
total
all the water that
volume-
they live in.
Exactly.
Okay.
This
And it's
whole
like
thing
this many
holds about
fish.
25 gallons or so.
It's not even a lot of fish for that amount
No,
of water.
man, yeah.
That's a nice hellboy right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty fish.
And then we have some more micro tanks over here. These are for the really tiny stuff, such as like the smallest gooses. We have some of my favorite fishes right now called the armored sicklebacks.
Oh yeah,
Those are
nice.
really rare. We don't often get those in. One of my favorites. I have a few at home myself right now.
They're really pretty.
Hard to feed though. They're really picky. They only eat like live food, such as
Just like BBN?
or brine shrimps,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
You wouldn't even see them if it was like zoomed out.
No,
Like-
not at all.
Like I had to look in there.
Oh yeah, trust me.
Where are they from?
Origin, I don't really know. I'm assuming they come from Singapore because that's where we got the fish from.
That's where they're bred.
Exactly, that's where they're bred. But, you know, I might not know exactly their origin, but Singapore is currently where they're bred.
Yeah. Okay.
In just tank water.
And what do they go for?
They're pretty cheap actually. They're only $15 a fish.
Only.
So it's not bad.
It's
Yeah.
not bad.
Only $15.
It's not
Compared
bad.
to other fishes in our store, it's not too bad.
No, but like they're really nice for the price.
Exactly. For the exotic, like we have rare corridors and they go for $25 each.
Okay, I would like to see those
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Let's
I'll
see.
show you those guys over there.
Oh, I like your store.
Black Venezuela cories. So, my correction, it was $20 each.
Okay, that's
These
not that
guys are really rare. We don't, I'm not gonna say often, but it's really hard for us to bring them in.
bad. Yeah.
We would be able to bring them in, but sometimes they won't sell it to us or send it to us.
Right.
I
I
should
know
say.
how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really nice though.
This corner is my favorite actually. Houses more of
You
the
got
exotics, and
angels.
the rares, the angels, the skunks. And then we have a small little shrimp rack on this side.
Nice.
Full of just a couple neocardinas and some cardinas.
Okay. Yeah, I breed these ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you breed too, so if you ever want to like give us some fish, we can work.
Yeah,
something
totally.
out.
I was gonna. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say that too. And you got some nice yellow shrimp.
Yeah. Those are laser yellows. They're my absolute favorite.
They're really nice.
Yeah. I have them in pretty much every single tank at home.
Really? Yeah. Once you get them going, they're not that hard.
That's it, man.
Yeah. I have these, but like the
Yeah.
sakuras, and
Yeah.
they're nice. These are nice too. Wow.
Oh yeah. Those are the fire reds.
Do you breed these yourself?
We do not.
Like imported?
We did at one point,
Yeah.
but we go through too many shrimps to keep up with it. So at this point, it's easier for us to just wholesale them
Yeah.
or get them from local breeders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. They're nice. Very nice. Oh, and then female beta sororities.
Yes, the sorority tanks. We always encourage our customers who want to keep multiple bettas to go for females because obviously you can host them together
Yeah.
with a higher chance.
If you separate them, it's kind of like end of deal. So they're just
Sure.
kind of.
For sure.
Yeah.
Females need communities, regardless if it's another betta or just other fishes in general.
Sounds good.
Believe it or not, most male bettas could be community fishes too. I'm actually working on a video that I'm editing right now. That's going to be on our channel, and that's going to be talking about how to acclimate your male betta into a community tank and safely.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be fun to watch. Thank you.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that.
Yes. Thanks for filming and thanks for stopping by. To all Malik's viewers, thank you for watching today's video. If you do get a chance to stop by, we're pretty much open every single day. At the moment, it's just me, my wife, and one more staff. So
What's
chances are
your
you'll run
address?
into us. We're located at 2350 Lakeshore Road West, and we're in Oakville, Ontario.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, you guys.
Thank you.